Welcome to the Daily Grind, Anthem Endgame Edition, and welcome to episode 189. Let's check out the dailies, and hopefully we don't lose internet signal again. Alright, so we got Defeat the Minions, Heart of the Ranger for the Cataclysm, Legendary Contract, Multi-Kills, Power of the Storm, Rock Breaker, Speed of the Interceptor, Still the Echo, Strength of the Colossic, all those wonderful dailies for the Cataclysm and the World Events. Alright. So let's load up. Let's go straight into Cataclysm. So they updated hotfix and they probably nerfed the Jarl's Wrath. Let's see, Grandmaster 1. We got all our stuff. Let's start the expedition. Hopefully he doesn't have a little hiccup and disconnect. So how many days until Borderlands 3?
Say what, sir?
How many days until Borderlands 3?
Tomorrow night at midnight.
Damn!
It's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, still Wednesday.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, tomorrow night at midnight.
Damn.
It goes live. Or midnight for me. I think 9 o'clock for you.
I was going to say, isn't it Friday night that it releases?
No, son. Friday day, starting Thursday at midnight.
I thought
Friday
it
at
was Tuesday.
12:01 a.m. No, sir. It releases the 13th.
Do you? Fuck, is there any...
Didn't even bid on it, son. I didn't know. And it went for
How much?
373 coins, so I might have been able to win it, but I didn't bid on it because I didn't want it. I'm also trying to save my coins to get this.
Oh, wow. When is that going to happen?
On the 15th.
What is this that you're wanting?
The only other thing that I might want is that.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a coffee mug.
Oh, that's a coffee mug? That's cool. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, and look at the Funko Pop. Is that all? Gandalf?
Yeah, and
See
it went
Gandalf.
for 926 coins, son.
Wow, people were desperate for that.
Yeah, Funko Pops are popular, son.
Hold on, wonder what's in the mystery?
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
Yes, it is, and those tend to go for outrageous numbers of coins.
Oh, right.
Because... No, you don't. You're supposed to be going to get a shower.
You said when I got home.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. You're messaging your teacher, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. About the missing assignment.
Yeah, about that twin.
Starting with you.
Oh, hey, she just got an achievement. Captain of Industry. Oh, nice. She's cruising in on. Put those right there.
That bought you some time.
Hey. Why?
Stability is at equal levels. That's a bit of
Okay.
energy. It seems to give you some control over your own reality.
Just talk to her tomorrow, son. Here. Sit that on one of those other shelves down there.
Okay, where's... Oh, it's...
Yes, Grandpa needs it tomorrow to go back to DirecTV.
The pocket of stable reality collapse. Gara, or the Cataclysm, is still trying to keep it at bay.
Oh, there you go, son. And now the whole stream knows you gotta poop. Have a nice day.
Fine.
The shield is up. Well done.
90% of this is
One less crystal to worry
The whole
about.
stream knows that you're crazy for the focus box.
Yes. He talks entirely too much sometimes. I love him to death, but My God, he doesn't know when to just shh. Like your nephews.
Yeah, I love them to death, but they gotta keep it down to like
They don't know
5
when.
questions per hour.
It ain't even that. It's just like, I don't know if your nephews do the same thing, but like he'll get in trouble and he'll start talking back. And we tell him, dude, you're making it worse. Stop.
Yeah, one of them does.
Stop before I get angry.
Yeah.
And then finally it's, dude, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna smack you dead in your mouth. And at that point, he like backs off for a minute. But then like when I'm trying to calm down, or his mom is, he just starts right back in again because he doesn't know when he's pushing his luck. Is that the same thing with your nephews?
Yeah, they kind of push it to the envelope,
Bang,
but not that drastic.
Yeah.
They push it. And
Yeah,
I see my sister like at that point of frustration. I'm like, you're gonna snap, all right? Chill for a second.
Yeah.
And it turns into,
Yeah.
it's like, you need to chill out too.
I can sense a crystal up ahead.
And I'm like, help me.
What's all this for?
If you asked if you were a good kid,
Incredibly unstable. I think farmers make these things to just
Yeah. I
I'm
wasn't.
like, if you're asking me if you're
I
a good kid or behaving, you weren't. If you have to ask.
If it doesn't, it'll just.
Oh, I know I wasn't, but you know the difference between me and my son? My mother could pay me to shut up, and frequently did. It's how I made like allowance money to do things like go buy video games and stuff back when it was Super Nintendo cartridges for like 15-20 bucks. We played the quiet game for quarters and then later dollars depending on how long she wanted me to be quiet or go away and leave her alone. And I could go away and leave her alone, or I could be quiet. You can't pay him to not be right there and talking. I mean, I come from a very mercenary family. Generally, if there's money in it, we'll at least consider it. When you're off screen one day, I'll tell you what my grandmother told all 4 of her daughters.
I'll try to remember that one of my off stream because that was a good story.
Oh yeah, it's a story, all right. But yeah, my poor granddad wanted one boy, so he just kept on and kept on. Wound up with 4 daughters instead. He would have wound up with more kids, but my grandmother, like I guess during the last pregnancy, got anemic and stuff, and they told her basically if you try and have another kid, you're gonna die. And at that point, she's like, the fun land is closed. We ain't doing this no more.
No more generations.
Yeah.
We're going to need more echoes to expose
Oh, I mean,
the crystal. They must
her
be
kids
here
did pretty good too. Her oldest daughter has 4 kids.
Both sons and daughters.
The next one in line. No, 2 sons, 2 daughters. Then the next one in line, my mother has 1 son and 2 daughters. And then the next one in line only has 1 child that I know of. But then the youngest has 2 kids of her own, 1 boy, 1 girl.
No, not bad. A little bit of a mix here and there.
And of those, for the oldest one, my 2 cousins, for the oldest sister, my oldest cousin, who turned 40 this year,
Damn.
thank you, yes, he's old as dirt, has a 15-year-old daughter. His sister, who's 2 months younger than me, but missed it by 1 day of being 2 months exact, has 2 kids of her own. I have 1 for my family. My next sister in line has 2. My youngest sister has 1. I think the next one in line, I think her daughter has 1 or 2 now. But the last one, it isn't an issue because she started real late in life. She's like coming up on 50 finally, and her kids are like barely out of their barely into their double digits. Like one might be 14 or 15 now, and the other one might be like 10 or 11.
Damn.
She started at like 39 or 40 having kids. And yeah, she was a lifer in the Navy. She signed up out of high school at 18. Went to college while in the reserves. went full time at like 24 and didn't retire till a couple. Well, it's been more than a couple of years now, but like a decade ago, she finally retired. To her and her husband both are high-ranking officers. She finally petered out her career because she'd never served aboard ship, but he did, and last I heard, he might be up to like the vice admiral position before his career's done. They live out in Hawaii. She's done extremely well for herself. The rest of us, for the most part, have not. Her next sister in line had to have a liver transplant because she started to bleed out when her liver failed. My mother worked as a waitress for years because she got thrown out of high school for being pregnant, and then after that took various jobs over the years, most frequently as a truck driver. And then I don't know what the oldest sister has done. I know she was a waitress for a long time, but I don't know anything other than that. When she was a waitress when I was a kid, I had to go to work with her on the weekends to earn lunch money for the week. And I don't know if you have Waffle House out in California now, but that's where I worked since the age of 8. You want to eat that nasty school food? You better get in here and wash some dishes. They had, and I was small as a kid too. I was like always the smallest kid in class until I hit my teens, and finally had a growth spurt. But they had a line of Atlanta phone books, which were like, only New York is bigger. I think maybe LA comes close. But the thing about Atlanta is it doesn't just cover Atlanta back then. It covered what they called the greater metro Atlanta area, which was a sizable chunk of North Georgia. The thing was like 1,000 pages. And they had a line of them across there so I could help with the grill. I learned to cook.
Nice.
Life skills, you know?
Get out of the storm, now! Your stability is holding fast.
I wish I had some
But
things
yeah,
that
man.
were a little smarter and... Well, no, because they fucking took the echoes off the door. I'm stuck in the room.
I'm sorry. And now you're gonna die.
I'm getting
Well,
close there. I'm getting close there.
I hate to drop out on you in the stream, but...
No problem, man. Do what you gotta do.
I'm a little... Well, I started to say I'm a little tired. I only slept for about 4 hours before my wife woke me up and was like, I want to go. And I was like, no. And then she was like, but. And I was like, okay then. So I'm going to go take a nap for a little bit. If you're still on when I get back, like I said, hit me up. We will play something on stream or off. Like I said, I'll watch my language and we'll jam.
Alright.
Anytime, man. Just like I said, send me an invite and I'm good. I tell everybody the same thing. If you want to play co-op, I'm down.
This seems to be a small pocket of
I'll
stability.
at least try.
You can recover from the storm in here.
Catch you later.
Take it easy, man. Get some rest. Stop taking the fucking
Javelin payload lost. Sorry.
Hey, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not, but the 5th echo is locked in the bottom underwater in that room, and you guys keep taking away the 2 echoes I need to unlock the door. So can you take 2 of the echoes back to the door and go grab that 5th one to finish this game? Or finish this challenge, please? And leave it open until I get the echo and come out. No, put the echo back on the door so I could get out. There we go. Thank you. Now you can grab the echoes from the door and get all 5 up there and get this going.
The crystal's open. The whole cataclysm reacted to that.
You want to face me? Very well. I'll be waiting.
Okay, something tells me this is gonna be a slow, painful first round. Down to one teammate, the other two. Some people don't get the idea, like, oh, the door open, you need the 2 echoes there, get the 3 out of there. Come on, this is like, what, the 6th week? People, I'm sure everybody has followed somebody and seen how it's done. I'm still surprised at this point, man.
Stability increased.
Well, it looks like everybody lagged out of the game or something. It's just me.
I'm detecting a shaper relic in pieces here.
A cataclysm starting inside a cataclysm?
There's no sign of one. I suspect Vara doesn't know much about silencing relics. It's not what she does.
But the Dominion does break and manipulate relics all the time.
In Vara's mind, messing up a relic is how you get results. Silence it to end whatever she started here. Don't enter that field while you're carrying anything. Javelin payload lost. Sorry.
That's 2 or 3. I think it was twice.
Javelin payload lost. Sorry. The field stripped off everything you were carrying.
And the Dominion!
You're down to 5 minutes before that reality ceases to exist. The field stripped off everything you were carrying. Javelin payload lost. Sorry.
This is gonna be one of the worst runs in the beginning. Come on, open up.
The crystal's open. Nice work.
Persistent, but stupid. You wanted my attention. Now you have it.
Now, in the back of my mind, do I have enough time? Fly here and get that one time room close to Ashtray. Fly back to the boss. Just to buy myself a minute. If I only knew where the other time room was close by here, I could have had two.
You're down to 5 minutes before that reality ceases to exist.
On it some kind of beam device.
It damages everything in its path.
Found a crystal of some kind.
That's a teleportation device. You have a little more time now.
Sigara.
By my estimate, you have about 5 minutes left in there.
The sight of you continues to sicken me!
think I had better luck in freaking GM2. And it's like groups that get matchmaking like that and they just drop mid-game and just leave everything. That's the worst. I can believe this is like the worst game I have ever played in the Cataclysm with people dropping out like that since the beginning of the Cataclysm. All the other people are always helpful unless this one, no. I have no words to explain or even reason why they did that. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to freaking delete all that stuff. Well, let's load in the storm. I'm about to say, didn't they get like Ponder Infinity, gear damage, internal squaw? Let's try GM2. See if it goes better than the last one. Because seriously, that last one just, it could, yeah, they make it turn a good day gone bad, man. Seriously, that team. I'm not sure it was their first time going into Cataclysm, but it was just a wreck with the echoes. I'm not sure. I think it started with that first guy dropping out, and it left his echo back in the chamber, and we had to get the two to unlock it. And people just coming and going, taking them from the doors. Like, we need to unlock this, but you need to get all 5 echoes. You need the 5th one that's underwater behind that gate that magically takes away all your items or all your echoes that you have on you when you pass through when the door is not unlocked. If not, I'm just gonna blaze through them and just do the 3 challenges and go for the boss and just be that one guy. Had to do it with the interceptor. Well, at least with a hot hotfix, not hotfix, or the updated today for 1.41. They put a delay on the Jaw of Wrath startup, or you can't spam the trigger anymore and have that thing do all that DPS. So they found a way to fix that. So you just gotta hold the trigger down. There is a, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 second startup. But seriously, I don't see the point of them putting a startup on that gun. It was fine as it is. One storm, 2 storms, 3 storms, and interceptor. Let's go.
Wait a moment. The cataclysm is still reforming around you.
Got it. Not moving into the chaos field.
Limit your exposure to the storm. It's trying to break down our reality. You included. Get out of the storm, now! Your stability is falling fast.
Oh, stability is falling fast.
Cataclysm stabilizing slightly. That's a bit of Anthem energy. It seems to give you some control over your own reality. The pocket of stable reality collapsed. Vara, or the Cataclysm, is still trying to keep it at bay.
Come on, pop that bubble up there.
You've done it. The shield is deactivated. Crystal down. Well done.
Persistent, but stupid. You wanted my attention. Now you have it.
Found some explosives.
I can sense a crystal up ahead.
This looks complicated. What's all this for?
The reality inside this cataclysm is incredibly unstable. I think Vara's made these things to just keep it all together.
So shutting these down is making the storm less stable. Is that a good idea?
Yes, we want this reality to collapse. If it doesn't, it will displace our entire world.
Alright, folks, let's do this right.
signals to expose the crystal. They must be here somewhere. Don't enter that field while you're carrying anything.
I only got 3. That's the 4th. It's the interceptor. Interceptor on point. Do me a favor and can you pop the thing up there?
Stabilize you. You've got a clear shot at the crystal. No more crystal. Nicely done.
Persistent, but stupid. You wanted my attention.
Ooh, we got a legendary. Nice. Alright. That put a smile on my face for a bit. Okay, they got one echo. I'm not sure if it's in the water or on the cliffside. Way better than that GM1 game.
This seems to be a small pocket of stability. You can recover from the storm in here. There's a teleportation device. A Shaper relic in pieces here.
A cataclysm starting inside a cataclysm?
There's no sign of one. I suspect Bara doesn't know much about silencing relics. It's not what she does.
But the Dominion does break and manipulate relics all the time.
In Vara's mind, messing up a relic is how you get results. Silence it to end whatever she started here. That will mess with your Javelin's cargo.
enough to summon the Valkyrie?
The field stripped off everything you were carrying.
This sacrifice will save the Dominion!
The crystal's open. And you're done here. Ready to move on?
Fine. You want a battle? You can have one.
No! I can still serve!
Let's see if they do divide and conquer 2 to the castle, 2 to Diana's Landing.
That's helped stabilize you. This looks like a military base.
It'd be a great spot if not for the constant storm.
The beach, the base, even the soldiers are creations of the cataclysm. I wonder what will happen to all this once we silence it.
Only one way to find out.
So far, so good. Looks like one of those doing the echo stuff on the outside. Not bad, not bad. It's pretty smart.
Cataclysm stabilizing slightly.
Can you pick up the timer in the container over there?
Get ready. The Guardian is here. like a key for it.
Get to the Valkyrie. Get to the Valkyrie summoning. Boop.
This is your last step, freelancer.
Clara must have felt that. All the energy around you just shifted.
Here I am, freelancers. Let's finish this.
Why didn't it work?
You can go to the castle. Let me do the relic over here.
Stability increased. Should be able to drive to the crystal. That bought you some time. You have a little more time now.
shield is missing.
Field is down. Destroy the crystal. One less crystal to worry about.
Fine. You want a battle? You can have one.
Let's see. If two of them goes for Astrid, wow. I'll try and do to see if Takaru, we can meet up with the boss and hopefully still have like around maybe 8 minutes. Because there's 2 time rooms we haven't got yet.
Found some explosives. Whoa, Bang. Tell me that crystal isn't inside that pillar of water.
I would if I could.
Bard really has some issues. Found a crystal of some kind. Looks like a pressure plate.
Don't enter that field while you're carrying anything. It's stabilized somewhat. That block is out of your way now.
I thought I grabbed that third one, but apparently not. I got knocked back with the missile.
The barrier is down. Destroy the crystal. The whole cataclysm reacted to that.
Here I am, freelancers. Let's finish this.
see if they'll fight the boss. No, they haven't got that. So I'm gonna take the warp
That
pad.
block is out of your way now.
Found some explosives.
Found a warp pad. Alright. All's left is Astrid and Vera. Not bad for the second run. It's a nice change of like the people know what to do. Shit, it's harder. It's hard to find people with common sense, I guess.
We have a little more time now.
Alright, got people showing up for the Astrid
Got
event.
explosives here.
You're close to another crystal.
What's that smell?
Superheated sulfuric acid. This is already not my favorite place.
You think Gara made this spot just to get back at us?
Wouldn't put it past her. You'll have to find a way to turn it off or go around. That echo device. I think it powers the beam emitter. Don't enter that field while you're carrying anything.
Need some help? I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble here.
Open, 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 open. Open.
Looks like a pressure plate.
Those pressure plates control the lock, but they don't seem to be powered on.
Into the beam.
That's it. The plates have activated an emitter, and that beam is powering something on the other side. Excellent. The barrier's gone. One less crystal to worry about.
Did you want to face me? Come, I'll grant your wish.
My sacrifice was not enough.
Alright, boss killing time. Yeah, 9 minutes and 20 seconds.
This is fruitless! I will break you! This is not the end!
No, it's just only the beginning. Midstream. We got 2 more jammers to go and defeat you 2 more times for the day. So we could break that sphere from that crystal prison that you have it there. Because I swear she's probably gotta be like the 7th challenge. Because everybody's dying to know. How will the cataclysm end? Will it return? Will it be staying as a side adventure? Further experience needed. Well, I gotta say, that was a good, awesome run. That makes up for the first shitty one with the Interceptor. I gotta stay out of GM1. I wanted to do a quick practice run, but warm-up run, but if you guys are watching this or at this point I'm watching it live and just wondering how the hell that mess happened and able to finish it off with just 3 challenges done. It felt like the first week. Skip the results. We did get a legendary Ponder Infinity. Not bad. Alright, let's play another mission, another go around in Cataclysm. Let's load up the good old Colossus. What's new? Emblem Destruction. Do I have that one selected on here? No. Like Overdrive. Didn't I get a high capacity? Yeah, I did. Do I have a shock treatment as well? I forgot to check on the synchronized frame. No, I do not have shock treatment. I gotta add that to the wish list. Okay. Little fine tuning for the Colossus. Yeah, that's my Colossus. Let's go smash some shit. So, let's see, we need combo. Gonna need a fire sigil and a gear. Let's go round 3.
Wait a moment. The cataclysm is still reforming around you.
Think Harkin could make the egress less terrible to use?
The cataclysm is consuming reality all around you. If you stay here too long, you'll be next.
Let's go!
Cataclysm stabilizing slightly. Get to safety. Your stability level is lethal. That's a bit of Anthem energy. It seems to give you some control over your own reality.
Knocking crystals and gears right out of this.
Excellent. The shield is down. One less crystal to worry about.
Here I am, freelancers. Let's finish this.
Philosophy stands before the might of the Dominion.
Sense a crystal up ahead.
This looks complicated. What's all this for?
The reality inside this cataclysm is incredibly unstable. I think Vara's made these things to just keep it all together.
So shutting these down is making the storm less stable. Is that a good idea?
Yes, we want this reality to collapse. If it doesn't, it will displace our entire world. Reality collapse. Vara, or the Cataclysm, is still trying to keep it at bay. We're going to need more echoes to expose the crystal. They must be here somewhere. That'll mess with your Javelin's cargo.
Come on, you got the last echo, go across.
You've stabilized somewhat. Good work. The crystal's exposed.
They're trespassing games now.
Vara must have felt that. All the energy around you just shifted.
Here I am, freelancers. Let's finish this.
Yeah. 2 challenges down. Was it like fight or go? 1 echo, 2 echo. Let's get them all. Can't tell if they're on the water or not. Awesome, they got the relic going, they got the echoes.
Detecting a shaper relic in pieces here.
A cataclysm starting inside a cataclysm?
There's no sign of one. I suspect Vara doesn't know much about silencing relics. It's not what she does.
But the Dominion does break and manipulate relics all the time.
In Vara's mind, messing up a relic is how you get results. Silence it to end whatever she started here. Don't enter that field while you're carrying anything. Javelin payload lost. Sorry. Javelin payload lost. Sorry.
Alright, Valkyrie summon.
None shall threaten the sphere.
Cataclysm reacted to that.
Fine. You want a battle? You can have one.
I can still serve.
That's helped stabilize you.
Got a masterwork. It was one of the new ones. But it's not legendary.
This looks like a military base.
It'd be a great spot if not for the constant storm.
The beach, the base, even the soldiers are creations of the Cataclysm. I wonder what will happen to all this once we silence it.
Only one way to find out.
Get out of here with that weak sauce. Holstein.
Get ready. The Guardian is here. here must have a key for it.
This is not how we're supposed to go.
That did it. The whole cataclysm reacted.
Did you want to face me? Come, I'll grant your wish.
Alright. They already done the dark passage. Where to next? Where to next? And travel might?
That's helped stabilize you. This seems to be a small pocket of stability. You can recover from the storm in here.
Why did they do trials in light?
That bought you some time.
Faye, there's explosives here.
Let's see if they got the timer down here. shield into the triangle.
All the doors are unlocked. Now unseal the crystal.
Triple shield, hourglass, cross. Where's hourglass?
That's done it. The crystal's vulnerable now. That bought you some time.
Let's see where we can go from here. I think Astral was already done. Let's check the map. Yeah, it's boss killing time.
On it some kind of beam device.
It damages everything in its path.
Found a crystal of some kind. Bar is back.
This is fruitless! I will break you! I will break you! I'll tear you apart! You obey my will! I'll tear you apart! Did you think you could escape? I'll tear you apart! Did you think you could escape? Watch where you step! I will break you! I'll tear you apart! The Dominion will save this world!
Where are the other two
Watch where you
guys?
step!
You've stabilized somewhat.
I'm gonna leave her at one shot.
Reality! The Dominion rule it! Did you think you could escape? Watch where you step!
You have a little more time now.
The Dominion will save this world! I'm tired of this!
Colossus smash! 6 mil! Ha ha! Yeah, that's a good run. Got one more to go. One more to go. Yeah, it's starting to get a little stiff in the joints. Let's see what we got. Masterwork of Final Judgment. What's that? The Pharaoh's Hammer. Solving Green. Surgeon's Shield. Hope he picked up at least 2 legendaries. Voltic Dome. Chaotic Overdrive. Emblem of Destruction. High capacity on munitions. Actually, munitions, actually. Oh, we got one more. Did we at least get a legendary? I think we picked up a legendary. Yeah, we did. Another abrasive shielding. We already got one. Okay, shield delay, ultimate speed. It has okay bonus stats. Do a capture. I think I forgot to do screenshots of the other ones we got earlier, but I know I gotta go through a lot of gear. Goddamn fool was in charge of this whole time. Don't tell me the cable burned out. It's getting close to dinner time. Let's see. Do a quick one on GM1. Now I need to know if this USB cable is still good. Is it a port on my phone? Do I need to get a new phone now? Can the day get any worse? Load me in, Captain. Load me in.
This seems to be a small pocket of stability. You can recover from the storm in here. Don't move. The reality around you hasn't stabilized yet.
What up, Luna?
I'll just wait here until the world stops spinning.
We have to be in and out quickly. This storm is ripping our reality.
What are you doing on so late?
Starting with you.
At physio this evening.
Yeah, what
So I get that done before. I have physiotherapy on my shoulder.
How's that going?
Slowly but surely. Coming along.
Good.
It's not a fast process.
There's a shaper ruin here that
Slow
definitely
but surely,
wasn't there
man.
before.
Mara succeeded.
Yep.
At least a little bit. She's created a new reality.
Oh, so you see the
Doesn't extend very
nerf
far
on the
yet.
Why would
Jar
you
Jar?
shaper ruin?
Yeah.
If you had to
I saw it when the
guess,
post went live. I'm like,
that's what
yeah,
she
about
thinks of
time.
when she imagines controlling the world.
So,
It has a startup. You can't spam the
Whatever is
trigger.
here will likely
But
help
it's still-
silence
it's still-
cataclysm.
It's still powerful. Like you just put you gotta be more careful with it. You can't just start wandering around and think you can kill everything.
Eventually you kill everything, but not as quick as before.
The pocket of stable reality
Not as quick as before, no.
Mara, or the cataclysm is still trying to keep it at bay.
You just finishing your last run now, or
I just started
one
the
of
last one right now. I was like, should I just wait a few more seconds?
Oh well.
Or if you
I did a
open the
GM one
lobby,
run earlier.
if you start a lobby, I'll join
And
you.
they say
'Cause
what?
This one, they don't look very. And they're not even doing the freaking rods all the time.
Here
Now
you
they're all
go.
popping up again. Peace.
Yep.
Oh man, I had a. I think it was the first run when I was with the Interceptor. That was a horrible run. The Echoes, man. Challenge number 2, the Echoes.
Yep.
Oh, fucking A.
I know, like some of the proposed playthroughs, they go Magnus's Ring and then go to Forge or the Castle.
They're either
Take
skip
teleporter
the
pad and go.
Echoes or the Castle.
No, they do the Echoes last. That's one of the ones that people do last.
Hmm.
That's in one of the possible playthroughs. You end up coming back to it at the end.
No, that's a possibility. But this group, seriously, I thought, they did the first one pretty quick. It was a GM1 too. I'm like, alright, I'll do a practice warm up. And oh my, I just wish I just stuck to GM2 like I've been doing now. I had a fabulous run on the last one, but this one, the first one, oh my god. I thought, max 5 minutes here. But no. They they wasted almost all the time, and this one guy kept on taking the Echoes away from the door. I'm guessing the fourth person that was there lagged out. They left the Echo behind, the one in the center of the fifth Echo. And I kept on going back getting it. They locked me in the room. They took the ones from the door, and they kept on repeating. I even had to get out of game or party chat to get into game chat. I'm like, hey, listen, you keep leaving me trapped in this room down here. I need to get the fifth Echo out, can you please leave the ones at the door? I'm like saying it nicely, and I hope they could hear me in the game chat. And shit, and then one by one, like, they lagged out of the game, or they bounced out when they hear there's like 5 minutes left and they're just barely at the at the forge. I got the 3 done and went for Vera. I went all the way to Astra to get the time room from there to give me an extra minute. Still down there with like what was it, 2 minutes?
I've done that. Everyone lags out. I go, great.
This is fucking
I managed to
great.
get I managed to get the echoes done. Like if I had the Colossus, I can't do it. Might as well just skip it and go to the next to the Forge and Diana's Landing, or to see Takara and then go off to Vera. It's just not worth it. Actually, no. I do everything I can solo.
Almost all of them,
But,
except for the Echoes and Ashrid. You always need a buddy. Unless you're the Storm. The Storm could get all 4 Echoes.
Then you can do. Yeah.
I tried doing it with the Interceptor,
You're the
but
Storm.
no.
You can do it. No,
Shouldn't-
he's just a little bit. He can't teleport.
It's like one dodge too
That's what I
late.
find.
Or
Yeah.
like you have to run across the pad and start dodging, and hopefully the leg be on
Right
your
away.
side.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they had the weights right there too for the second challenge.
Yeah. Air support. And the other one. Here's a bit of lag. Let's go.
About 90% logged in or loaded in.
Yeah.
Get that time rune.
Got the time room. And getting the note underwater to stay alive.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah.
Try not to move. The reality around you is extremely unstable.
Understood. I'll just wait here until the world stops spinning.
The cataclysm is consuming reality all around you. If you stay here too long, you'll be next.
Faye, there's a shaper ruin here that definitely wasn't there before.
Mara succeeded. At least a little bit. She's created a new reality.
Yeah,
It
why
just
do people
doesn't
always
extend
forget
very
this
far.
plunger right here?
Why would she make a shaper ruin?
If I had to
I do the
guess,
one up front and then I go to the
that's
next
what
one
she
to go up
thinks
to
of
the
what she
left, to
imagines
right.
controlling the world.
So the ruin is important.
No one
Whatever
gets that one right away.
will likely help silence this cataclysm. The crystal's open.
Masterwork drop zone.
I can sense a crystal up ahead.
This looks complicated. What's all this for?
The reality inside this cataclysm is incredibly unstable. I think Vara's made these things to just keep it all together.
So shutting these down is making the storm less stable. Is that a good idea?
Yes, we want this reality to collapse. If it doesn't, it will displace our entire
Oh, I
world.
got downed.
I'm gonna
We're
be
going
the
to
next
need
one
more
getting down.
echoes to expose the crystal. They must be here somewhere.
I'm one hit.
I didn't get any echoes either, so
The other two are doing them.
He can get it.
The pocket of stable reality collapsed. Vara, or the Cataclysm, is still trying to keep it at bay.
Downed again.
Make us look
Got
bad.
a clear shot at the crystal.
At least they know how to summon the Valkyrie. They have two nose pulled.
Well done.
Did you want to face me? Come, I'll grant your wish.
Hey, we got a legendary drop.
That's good.
Make up for the shitty run from earlier. I didn't get no drops.
There's one in the water. The other one's on top of the cliff side. Somebody took a teleporter.
Where they teleport to?
I don't know, I just heard the sound of the teleporter.
That bought you some time.
One's out of the trial of might.
Yeah. Come to the castle. The forge, I mean.
On my way.
That's one. That's two.
3. Four.
The field stripped off everything you were carrying.
None shall threaten the spear.
Are you?
Oh, she's over there.
¿No me llegó? You didn't take it? Just trash it. Just cut it up. Well, the new caja that was where the computer was is the old one sitting in it. Just, did you want to destroy it? there for a moment.
That's okay. Where is she? Here she is.
I refuse to yield.
Refers to yeet.
Hmm. Oh, down. This is the weakest one.
I'm about to say, your interceptor's like my ranger.
Good work. The crystal's exposed.
Yep.
I need more
I
legendary
find him.
components.
Find this one the weakest one. Yep. Or the component. It's not really set up for GM2 runs.
No more crystal.
Alright,
Vara will feel that.
got the challenges done. Do I take the boss down?
I'll grant your wish.
Where are those guys? Oh, they got the top trial. They got the Astra done.
Are they moving to the Sea of Takara?
Yeah, that's where they're headed. Do we do the castle or
I'm going for the beach, Diana's Landing.
beach?
We got
Okay.
like 19 minutes.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I got some more
That's
armor
helped
on the
stabilize you.
on this one.
This looks like a military base.
Could be a great spot if not for the constant storm.
The beach, the base, even the soldiers are creations of the
Watch,
gas
watch, watch,
prison.
watch, watch.
I wonder what will
Cool.
happen to all this once we silence
1921.
it.
One way to find out.
That bought you some time. This seems to be a small pocket of stability. You can recover from the storm in here.
Oh, I'm done now. guess they must have finished off the sea at the Carol. They're here. Dogs are showing up.
The Guardian has appeared.
Post that soup if you got it.
Yep. Didn't need to.
Someone here must have a
Some in the
key.
Valkyrie.
That time I didn't get it in time. Didn't get that either. Yeah.
Here's the nice.
I'm in trouble here.
And I got down because I couldn't get my combo and get my armor back.
Next time.
Nice work.
Here I am, freelancers.
Now I'm overheated.
Let's finish this.
Enough of all that.
Ooh, another legendary.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, yeah. So, where are they now? At the freaking...
You're at the castle. We can start queuing up all the all these secret stuff. You want to do the echoes and the relic here?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll start to grab it.
Stability increased.
Oh, the Valkyrie just went down.
Valkyrie. When hunger and fatigue sets in, you mess up your controls.
Okay.
I'm trying to hover, and every time I'm trying to hover, my shovel just drops into the water. I'm not
Oh, they
sure
got
if you
the
noticed
crystal.
it today, but I noticed like little sputters here and there, and like
Okay.
little leg spikes, I want to say.
Yeah.
You have a little more time now.
Another timer, we got 21 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, he's already got in for the rabbits. I just finished unlocking that thing.
And they just die for it.
Yep, the guy just went in and got it. He just went in. He went in ahead of me. Got him.
Nice. I got that reef freak over here with me and the Echo. Move it onto your side.
You got the relic done?
I got the relic.
Or you get the
got the
Echo?
Echo. Got them both.
Okay.
Where to next?
Yeah, I got this here done. The other sphere is an option.
Let's see how to get there.
Or the relics up on the beach. Just kidding. That's the other grouping. You know, there's a sphere out there, and then there's also the the sphere, I should say, the two
The
relics.
shield is down, the crystal is exposed.
The shield is down, the crystal's exposed. What the hell?
No more barrier. The crystal is wide open.
Oh, he's getting those echoes? Okay.
Looks like
He's
it.
going for them. Yep. He wants to head back. You can get the bomb crystal next to the Ring of Magnus,
I'll check on it.
or I can get that one. I can get the ones up top. Here. But the one I'll get the one behind the ring. But you want to check on those relics on the beach?
All right.
Stabilized somewhat.
Found some explosives. Found a crystal of some kind.
Okay, got the crystal with the bomb, relics.
Okay. Both relics?
Yep.
Because there's there's two of the relics there.
Yeah, let's see. Did the echo check? No, it hasn't been triggered yet. It got two of the echoes.
Yep. There's one underwater right next to it.
He has two already
The third one's on the
planted.
cliff.
Yeah, you got it.
There was one on the cliff, and there was, yeah, there are
got
others
some.
there too. Okay, cool.
Alright, from here, where to next? Towards Vera and Laser Rock?
The stuff in the Sea of Takara?
I thought
That's one
they
option.
took care of that.
I'm not sure. They wouldn't have taken care. If they're doing it this way, they would have just left them there.
This whole time. Oh, I thought it was over. Where's the time room over here? By the
Where?
forge.
I think I got it.
Okay.
And you got the crystal down here on the beach near the first relic, right?
Yeah, in between the first and second relic, and pop that one with the bomb.
Yeah.
They're doing the laser
Yeah.
rock.
Cool. Okay.
That block is out of your way now.
See, out of curiosity, did he get the other rock over here with the bomb by Astrid? Oh, they haven't.
Found a crystal of some
No,
kind.
they wouldn't have had time to do it yet. They would have left it. But judging based on what we're doing now, they would have left it alone.
They didn't get the pedestal either. I'm grabbing that.
Got explosives here.
Okay, you got the things from Astrid's side. Is there another guy
Did you
working
get
that
time room
side?
by Astrid?
Oh,
Did you get
there's
the
that.
time room? Because there's the crystals and all that there too, right? And the pressure plate, I mean.
I got the pressure plate, but I see they got the time room.
Okay. Okay.
Because one guy's already in the dark passage.
That
Still
block
there.
is time.
Oh, nice one, Luna. I thought they would have got the time room to get some more time to go from Astrid to the others. Maybe they don't know where it is
I
at.
don't think we needed it.
No, they don't need it. We don't need no sneaking time. We got plenty of it.
Stop interrupting my work!
Could use a hand here.
Damn, she one-shotted me when I got close.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Man, I wanted to
Checking the
start.
crystals here by the Sea of Takara.
I wanted to start.
I don't see it. Must be it's gone.
They got him.
Yeah, they already got it. Yep. Double checking the pressure plate. We got that too. Okay, I'm heading to Vera.
Get over here!
For 824,000.
I'll tear you apart!
Dude, I can't even dodge.
No, you can't. Damn. Down. I was the target that time.
Dude, what's up with this stagger stomp that she's doing? Never made you fly away like that. Oh, fuck me. You think you can get me before you drop her? And we're gonna end the night with another legendary.
Yeah, I heard you. I didn't get it.
I heard one drop, but it wasn't for
point.
me. 8.3
8 million.
Yeah. I think the one I did earlier, the highest one was 9. And another one that's 8. That's freaking awesome. So definitely
now
more than 20,000.
2 runs of randoms.
20,000
yeah.
crystals. I'm like, holy shit, that's like another set of 100 I could make with the additional I have.
Yep. Oh,
Because before I started, I converted a bunch of the minors to majors, and I stopped that at 100. Let's see what we got before we end this. Alright, we ended up with another cold-blooded Ember's Lance and combined arms. Finally, I get a component that's legendary.
That's good.
And the rest is just salvage.
That's what it usually is.
Can I mark all, then unmark, 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 and then salvage all at one go?
It'd be nice. Well, all masterwork. Nothing good. Two Avenging Heralds. 100 Deathstalker Blades.
I need a pair of those legendary.
I'm getting components.
I'm glad that there's a few components.
Nothing legendary.
Maybe I should just run the Ranger.
Run a couple as the Ranger on stuff. Yeah, I think you have to in order to get it.
Yeah. Alright. That's it for the dailies. Do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate if you do. If you're catching that replay back on my YouTube channel, hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks to you guys watching, tuning in live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. I stream every day and every night. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Thanks for